She took the world by storm when at age 17 she was cast as the lead of the hit musical Miss Saigon. Since then, she's won a Tony and provided the singing voice for the princesses in Disney's Aladdin and Mulan. Celebrated international singer and actress Lea Salonga. I'm Maria Hinojosa. This is One on One. When you stand back now and you look at the experience of what happened, the controversy around Miss Saigon, do you think that things have gotten better for Asian actors?
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. That there's certainly more Asian actors who are working actively in shows. That blind casting does exist. That
so blind casting basically
it's like it doesn't matter if you're whatever race. If you've got the goods, then you get cast.
Do you think blind casting really exists?
It can exist.
It can, but not across the board.
Not across the board. For example, have you seen Billy Elliot, for example? Blind casting must exist for that role, for that lead role.
Right.
Because it's so hard to find a boy who can do all those things with having that skill set, and to restrict it to a certain ethnic group is, you know, you're just basically centering on, okay, he has to be white to play this role, when there are so many other talented kids who could very well do it. So I think they opened that role to whomever could play it realistically, and no one even looks twice.
So there's been progress made.
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. I mean, the last production on Broadway that I was in was Les Mis, and the very first production, you pretty much had to be pasty white to be in the show. I went into the show and... Did
you have to audition for that as well?
No, I didn't have to.
They just,
yeah, hey,
a phone call?
Said, do you want to do it? And I'm like, sure, I'd love to play Ebony.
Wow.
And then when they asked me to play Fantine for the revival, I went in to replace Daphne Rubin Vega. Oh. So it's like, I'm replacing another...
She's Dominican.
She's, you know.
Dominican, yeah.
So the cast actually was made up of, we had a Black Javert, there was... the cast was just so diverse. It was crazy diverse. But it never centered on just how diverse everyone was. It was just here's a story. And these are the people that we have chosen to tell the story and to tell it well.